ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the Monkey Ball Army. It is 7:15 here at Camp Monkey Ball, night 2/day 3. We're all arising. We've all had our first cups of coffee. Well, I say that, we're all still having our first cups of coffee. And some of us have had some breakfast. Some of us have had some sleep. I've had about 4 or 5 hours maybe. I feel fresh as a daisy. That's more than I get when I'm at home. And the monkeys are all preparing, doing the daily checks and making sure you've got air in your tyres, a wheel on each corner, fuel in the tank, and a competent driver. Now I say competent driver, we don't worry too much about a competent driver, because if it all goes to pants, Chris will take over. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
How are you? I've got nothing to add to that.
Nothing to do with Martin for once.
Are you sure?
Well, he wasn't home the other night, but
That's all we need to know about that. Look, hearty breakfast. Hearty breakfast. That's the monkey breakfast. That.
I was going to say, it's standard. And not only is this a standard monkey breakfast, other brands are available, of course. Spoon.
Oh, excellent. In all fairness, you know what? If Pot Noodle were to offer us some sort of fee, then we'd quite happily advertise them. They could sponsor us. Imagine that. Monkey Ball Rally sponsored by Pot Noodle, or in association with Pot Noodle.
That'd be awesome.
Can you imagine that? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? So, yeah, how's Millie running? She ran well into the night. We've got some great rolling shots of her.
Nothing mechanical whatsoever yet, so.
Beautiful, that's what we like to see. Well, Gavin's gone missing, but Carl's here. The other half of Team Dark Knight. How are you, dude?
Yeah, alright.
Another good night's kip?
It was.
Marvellous, that's what I like to see. Everything all running hunky-dory?
Touch wood.
Go with touch wood, go with touch wood.
Good.
Marky Mark, oh, where's Marky Mark? Marky Mark, there he is. There he is. How are you, brother?
I'm good, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good night's kip?
It's alright.
Well, at least you've got your missus there to snuggle up to.
Yeah, but the water leaked in the back. Like one of them things, so I've got a wet bed in and I had to sleep in my clothes.
Oh, buggering pip pips, that's all you need.
You know what, try out today then?
Yeah. Put your heater, oh no. But other than that, you had a good old kip. Marvellous. It was a long old slog yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so apart from that, everything's running alright with the Scrumpy Mobile.
Yeah, it's like 8.
Marvellous.
She's ready to go.
Marvellous. Let's pop and see the Mitchell brothers, Paul and Sammy Sarby. Sammy. How are you, dude?
Chicken breakfast.
Is that a bit of spam, is it?
Scottish sausage.
Scottish sausage.
Scottish slice.
Nice. Nice. I've just had an all-day breakfast. It really hit the spot. How you doing, Paul? You sleep all right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I do apologise for me being the first thing you saw this morning. No man deserves to see that early. Everything running all right with the car?
Yeah, man.
Apart from, so it's telling you lies then when it's saying it's overeating. So, and the headlight that Paul keeps breaking. So, well, hopefully we won't do too much. Today might be a bit of a slog, and then Saturday night, if it gets a bit heavy, then we might end up going a bit late one. But we want to try and get somewhere for beers on Saturday night. But we shall see. Right, let's check out our other team who rolled up last night. So he's replaced his rear wiper with the tail. 10 out of 10 for effort. I don't know how many of you have seen this, right? This is his daily drive and he's done that to it. Look at that. Look at the splendour of Team Tony the Tiger. And Team Tony the Tiger's proprietor and driver, look at that. He's even had his hair done by, was it the hair zone? Yeah. The hair zone, yes. Hair zone, well done. Thank you for doing that to our Chris, hair zone. Look, he's even got a tiger on the roof. 10 out of 10 for dedication. Can't beat it. How you going, Jamie? He's a new monkey.
Not bad, bro.
Not bad for a first day, eh?
No, it's alright.
Yeah, fun begins today, brother. Don't you worry about that. So Chris couldn't get the time off work. So what he did was he's just come to join us for the last couple of days. So credit to him for that one. You couldn't get some time off, so he's done a bit of the rally. So he's still got 3 days with it. Which, credit to him for that. And has Martin gone over to the toilets? Fair play.
Martin's gone for a poo-poo.
I've already been.
I just wanted to let everyone know that.
Yeah, I've already been. Poo in a fresh pair of pants. Can't beat it. How you feeling, Luke? Yeah, that'll do. That.
He spoke.
Yeah, he didn't swear. Oh, well done. Proud of you, brother. No, I don't swear.
You just use.
I use some semi-insulting words which I don't class as swearing, because if you separate the two words into the contents of the words into 2 words, bell is not swearing and neither is end.
So you just call it fruitful then?
It's mildly fruity.
Mildly fruity.
And more to the point, if you two stop being bell ends, I wouldn't have to say bell end.
Are you swearing on live again?
No, I'm not swearing, and I resent that.
Who are you calling a bell end? Why
Yeah.
am I being a bell end?
No, you're not being a bell end now. Oh, hold on. Bell end loading.
Me and you will get to fighting.
No, we won't. Ah! We fucking. Oh, that was close. That was close. Foot is not swearing. Oh, that was. He bit me. He bit me, the little bugger. Right, so that's it. Who's watching this morning then? Oh, this fine morning. Jamie Smith is watching. Graham Dixon is watching. Gemma Jane Ware. Michael Carter, your old man's on the case. Lucy Marie Windridge is watching. Gav's somewhere. So yeah, morning Lucy. Morning Mr Carter. Your lad's he's a trooper. He drove for most of last night. Alex Wheelhouse, for breakfast, mate. I tell you what, I've had an all-day breakfast in a tin. The boys are having some Scottish sausage. Yeah, we've all had some grub. And what did you have for breakfast?
It's porridge.
Porridge.
And
Porridge.
a cup of coffee.
And a cup of coffee and a fag, yeah. Angie Beckett, my neighbour, and the winner of our one of our wax melt sets. You lucky lady. Good morning. John Tonks, good morning. Claire Carter, super sharer. Yeah, thank you for sharing all those. And Christopher Smith, really, Christopher Smith? Oh, I think he stopped watching now, but he was watching. So yeah, have we got any other names that I haven't read out? Let's have a look. Natasha Hickson, I missed that one. There you go. So
The typical man thing of running in the car with a bonnet, hoping that it'll fix it.
it is the rules. It is the rules. It's a question of your manliness. Morning, Uncle Martin, from Al, Chloe, and Liam.
Morning.
That's
being
it.
a little shits for your mum. That'd be funny. Language.
Can't tell me off for saying Bellum when you're going to say sugar butties. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't spell sugar honey iced tea.
Oh dear me. Right, so today's plan of action is we're going down the motorway a little bit, then we're going across a little bit, and then we're going through some funky roads all the way out to St David / St Justin's, I think. Justin, something like that. Whichever is furthest. We on the initial map we looked and it was St David's, but White Sands Bay, there's somewhere we think which is accessible, which is about 2 or 3 miles further down than that. So we're gonna do.
You ready for a monkey hike?
Charles. So yeah, that's the plan. And then once we've been there, if all goes to plan, what we're hoping to do is start heading over to Lowestoft and try to be by Lowestoft by night time again. And yeah, I mean, if us old uns can cross our legs and stop, hold it for a little bit, so we don't have to stop for a wee every 2.5 miles, that would make Gavin so happy. Say hello, Gavin, because Lucy's watching. Yeah, I think that equates to good morning. I miss you. So hello, Mum. My mum's watching. Hey, Wendy Wood's watching as well. Hello, mums.
My mum watching?
No. No, she came on earlier and then left. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Yeah, so the plan is, hopefully, all being well, we might be able to get to close to or actually at Lowestoft tonight. We don't know what traffic's going to be, we don't know what the day is going to hold for us, but we can guarantee you we're going to have a laugh. We're going to hopefully raise some money. We really do need the money. It slacked off a little bit yesterday, so if please, if you have got a few spare quid, I can see you plotting. I know what you're doing.
What are you on about?
I know what you're plotting. Anyway. This is a picture of innocence. You leaned into him and whispered something. Now, normally when you've got white stuff in your mouth and you do, no, forget that, right? You were whispering something. You were telling him to do something, and I know what you're like. You're all, you know what? Morning, Sarah Bingham. Anyway, right, where was I? Yeah. We've got over 700 miles today. Gavin's really keen to get going. So, everybody, please, if you can spare us a few quid, go to the top of the Monkey Ball page. Click the big blue button that says Learn More. When you click that big blue button that says Learn More, go and give us a £5 or a tenner or whatever you can. Then you click the gift aid box and make sure when you make your donation, the government will give us an extra 25p for every £1 that you give us. Morning, Aaron Moore. Just sort of give him a shout. He's one of my mates from work. Good lad.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna, mate.
Yeah, you see, you had to go there, didn't you? Anyway, other than that, if you can't give us any money, spread the word of Monkey Ball. Like, comment, let us know you're there. Furthermore, share us around so all your friends can see what kind of idiocy you like watching, and we can get us a bit more publicity. And that's about it. I'm going waffling again, and they're all having a pop, and we all want to get a wriggle on. So in the meantime,
keep it safe, keep it Monkey Ball.
See ya, love you, bye.
That was Luke.
I know.
Luke spoke. He's been in the car with me 2 days and not said a word. So yeah, anyway, keep it safe, keep it Monkey Ball. Swallow in my tongue. Keep it safe, keep it Monkey Ball. See you later, love you, bye.